That's another thing I'm going to emphasize very strongly in my videos is jobber treatment. The reason I feel I'm one of the best isn't because, well, it's partly because of my nav, but the other part is because of basically how I treat my jobbers. If you treat your jobbers really well, congratulate them and things like that, then they're going to come back. And you're going to get more jobbers, better jobbers, and you're going to end up having better pillages. Here you just see me just waiting to find a battle now. There's nothing really on the radar at the moment. Here I was just actually explaining about posting job offers and the auto engage, but you can see me wriggling the mouse around just saying that that's the button to turn on the jobbing notice and that the job applications appear in the Ahoy panel, and that's the reason why I was wriggling my mouse around like that. And here I was just saying something about duty nav, I think. And again, there's still no spawns anywhere, so. I think I pause it hopefully at some point, but I'm not sure what I was trying to explain. Yeah, here if you can't get any shippies, just sing the shippy song. I think I already suspected this ship was thinking of attacking me, which I found quite strange because it was a red ship, but it does end up pursuing me in about half a league or so once I catch up to it a bit more. But considering there are two red ships here, I really thought it might have just been a spawn for them, but that was kind of a silly thought considering those ships are in battle. And there you go, then now they've got red dowels just sort of engaging me. But just because it's a red dow doesn't mean this is a strong spawn. There's something you really need to understand, that the colour of the might ring is just relative to your ship. So just because it means it's a strong ship compared to the crew that I have on board. So if I had a stronger crew, this would probably be a blue ship to me. And here I'm just putting the bot on bilge because he's booting a bit. Here I'm just doing the usual thing, scan the board, find the best part of the board, which is up obviously where I already am. And here I was just thinking he's either going to go left, left, right, or left, forward, left. Those were the only two possibilities that he could really do. So I think I just went left or something and just sort of think, yeah, there's the left. And he does end up going left, forward, left, but there were two possibilities that he could do, so. Alright, this is the very popular, common setup that you will find. And, well, you've got two choices. I could either just turn right, in which case I'm risking trading hits with the Dow. And considering we're aiming for max 1, max 2, we don't want to be trading hits. So if you go forward and then right, you can still have a good chance of hitting him, and well, you've just pretty much eliminated mostly the chance of him trading hits with you. Here he ends up going right forward, so we actually do save ourselves a ram in this process and still get a couple of extra hits in, but the whole point of that was to avoid him going forwards and trading shots with us, because that's not really what we wanted. And here I'm just getting a bit too close to him, so like I've stressed in the first video as well, I'm taking the same stance in this one. I don't want to rush into things, so I'm just going to back away, look for a more favourable hit. Here I've just got one hit in, great, but I didn't want to get into a really close situation, because that's when you're learn, that's how you're going to start messing up. It's when you're in a close situation like that and you decide, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, how can I hit him, how can I hit him? And the answer is, don't try and hit him. And again, you'll see me, I'm just saying my thing out in the vessel chat so that people know what the score is and so that I can remember. Like I said, I'm very well known for messing up because of miscounting. So if I actually say the score out loud, that generally gives people a chance to point out my mistakes. And here we've pretty much got the same situation as before. We're in a bad spot and I don't like it. So rather than try and struggle, go forwards a couple of times, which is a huge risk of trading hits, I'm just going to opt for swinging my ship around and just taking it slow. It's much better to take a turn and get a better spot than risk getting blown to bits. And even though I am repositioning a lot, I will probably end up doing my battles a lot faster than the people that try and struggle. Here I think I was just mentioning something about the pillaging bot. You can see, I think the ship's starting to run out of moves now. Like I said, it's a red ship, but it's still fairly low level. We're on a green route, so there you go. I always just put these shots in as I turn, because you never know if he's going to go left or not. So if you've got the guns, you should always shoot any possible chance, especially once you get to the harder bots. If there is any chance you could possibly hit him, then you want to go for it, basically. There we go, I'll just wash out a couple of cannons before I grapple. And there we go, you've got another, not sure if it was a max 0.5. As you see here, if you can, I'm not sure if you can actually see the chat or not, but I did actually say 3 0.5, and then I all of a sudden changed it to 4 0 and max 0. That is something that, if you've got a nice crew, they'll generally point that out to you, but I mean, obviously it's 0.5 damage. It doesn't make much of a difference.